All right. Hello. This is the video demo for CSE 434 for the milestone of the socket project. So first of all, the program is written in Python, so there is no need for compilation of any kind. So let's just start up the program. As you can see, the names of the programs are not what you're going to see. The ones that say UDP client.py are going to be renamed to player.py, and UDP server.py is going to be renamed to manager.py. So as you can see, the programs are running. The server is running on the top right, which is going to be our general 5. We can see general 4 is on the top left, and that one is going to be one of our players. And then general 3 is on the bottom. We have 2 instances of that. They are also players. So let's start off by registering a player named Seb. Let's see, it ends in 145. Okay. And let's choose port 50,000. And there we go. We see command successfully executed. And we received this from the client. We see it's a message type reg. That means registration. Here we see our name, the IP that they listed, and the port that they chose. And we simply just reply message success. The client interprets that and just lets us know whichever command was executed successfully, just to give a little bit of feedback. Now let's register another player on the bottom left for general 3. 2, the IP address is nearly identical, except it ends with 106. Now let's choose port 50,001. Very similarly, command successfully executed. Basically the same thing here, except the name is different, and the IP and the ports well. Return success. Okay, let's register one last, sub 3. This is going to be the same IP address as last time. And let's increment the port by one more time, just to keep everything consistent. Again, same as last time. There we go. Now, let's have one of the players issue the query player command. Or query players, actually. That's what's described as in the document. And we see we got our total amount of players. We get basically just letting us know in what order it's in. And we see that the actual players follow. Right here, it's NA because no one's in a game currently. There's no way to start the game yet. And then continuing with that, you see query games only actually lists the total amount of games. And for as long as we're unable to actually start a game, we're going to see that the total game is going to be 0. And the rest isn't displayed yet because there's no games active. There's no way to start that. Okay, now we can actually start deregistering our peers. Or deregistering our clients, more accurately. Deregister sub. And just to prove that everything's working correctly, we can see that if we query the players, we see that sub disappeared. Now, I forgot to put deregister first. Let's deregister sub 3, just to prove that it works out of order. Right there. And let's query players. Query players. And we see that the only one left is sub 2. Well, let's deregister our last one, sub 2. And once again, query players, just to show that all the players are gone. And we can also just exit the application by just entering Q. We see that. It lets the server know that the the user has left, that it shouldn't necessarily expect any more replies from that IP address. And then from the server, we can just close it by forcing it with Control C.